hello there, and welcome or welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another journal with me video. I'm gonna do everything in my power to make this video a one-take wonder, so bear with me because I don't feel like editing this morning. So I wanted to show y'all my spread for Memorial Day, the 26th of May. I just did this on a live on Instagram last night. If you are looking for live journal with me content, check out my Instagram. Same user as here, efm.journaling. I'm going to be going live a couple times a week for journal with me kind of content. And yeah, I look forward to seeing any of y'all over there. But without further ado, let's get into today's journal with me. So I'm at a point in this journal where if I don't paperclip what I've already done, there's no hope. Yeah, this is 1 month, guys. We're not even through May. This is 1 month in my journal. Yeah, if you were ever worried about your journal being bulky, don't. Just craft with reckless abandon. So today, I've got some random little papers here. And I think I'm just gonna kind of go for it. I'm gonna layer these like news clipping kind of papers up on this side. Yes, I broke out another glue tape runner. I have such a I don't even know what word to use. Such a relationship with these things. Yeah, went through one in 2 days recently. So, trying my best to not do that again. Trying my best to not go through paper or glue so dang fast. Okay. All right, if you can't tell, I got a little excess here. I'm just gonna trim this off. Perfect, beautiful. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, I'm being so silly this morning. It is before 6 a.m. and I am just going to town, y'all. I wanted to get this filmed before I went to work. Since I didn't film anything last night, since I went live on the gram. Yeah, I had a lot of fun going live on the gram. I only had one viewer, but you know what? We had a great party of a freaking time together. They were shopping for some craft supplies while I was live streaming, so that was fun. They were actually at a store I'd gone to recently, and we were just kind of talking about stuff that was recently on clearance, so that was fun. If you're ever looking to chit and chat about journaling, definitely check out my live streams, y'all, because when I live stream, I am just looking to chit chat. So seriously, I'm just looking to have a good time. Okay, I like where this is headed. I think, yeah, I'm gonna use these on this side. Okay. Going for broke, going for gold, as I like to say. So yeah, I hope that you guys are just having the most awesome week. I'm having a pretty boring week. Monday was Memorial Day. We didn't do too much. We went over to my boyfriend's parents' house for a little cookout. And then just chilled the rest of the night. Yesterday was Tuesday. I worked. It was boring. Unfortunately, there was not a ton going on at my work yesterday. And so, yeah, it was kind of a boring day. But that's okay. That is okay. Okay, let's trim this one. This side is more of a beast to trim. I gotta turn the whole journal around, being right-handed. Gotta make things work for yourself. Don't work against yourself. Work with yourself, y'all. Now I think I'm gonna go super collage-y. That's kind of how I was feeling in my live yesterday. It was like a big old collage. So I kind of think I'm just going to keep going with that. Okay, look at that now. We got a great background working. So I'm gonna grab L-Tacky glue, one of my faves, and I'm just gonna start grabbing some of this Tim Holtz stuff over here that I've got. Like these little ticket kind of things. And I'm just gonna start layering these on in any old sort of witch old way. Just having fun. I think I'm going with a vintagey kind of vibe today. That's at least how it's looking so far, which I love. I love a little vintagey vibe. So cute. Okay, going places. Things are moving, things are grooving. And we're just happening in the same space, y'all. So I think on my Instagram live, I am going to start a series making a junk journal for my boyfriend. I've been wanting to make him one for a while. It was just a matter of collecting all of the necessary bits and pieces. Sorry y'all, I'm just rifling through looking for these. So now that I feel like I've finally collected enough stuff, I can get started on actually making a journal for him. So I'm just going in one by one with these little tickets and just going for something super random feeling. I don't know. I don't want like super straight lines or anything like that. I just kind of want a fun little spread. Because like I said, it was a boring day. Other than going live on Instagram, y'all, it was a boring day. I mean, like, so seriously. The most exciting part of yesterday was Thrifty Day and Paper Terrace went live together. It started on YouTube and then they were having like technical difficulties, so they switched over to TikTok. And so I finally downloaded TikTok, y'all. Now, if the Chinese government comes for me, I am blaming it on Leah and Jessica. I love them so much, but they're the only reason I downloaded TikTok. Long story short, I have a dual bachelor's in political science and international relations. I studied the Chinese government when I was in college. Yeah, I've got thoughts and feelings, but I'm not gonna share them at this time. Anywho, so I'm on TikTok. If you like the TikToks, EFM.journaling everywhere. Look it up. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, you know, all the places where content can be made. Okay. I really like where this is headed. This is just a big collage mess, and that's everything I want it to be. So I'm just going in with a little bit of tacky glue on each one and just plopping it down. Going for gold, A for effort. That's all. I think I'm gonna add these last 3 of these little tickets. And then I need to get another set of tickets from Mr. Timmy Holtz. Oh my gosh, sir. Y'all, I love Tim Holtz. I love Tim Holtz stuff. I don't care about the pricing. I honestly, I don't care about the pricing. It doesn't mean anything to me. What means something to me is the joy that I get from crafting. So, you know, obviously I don't go and spend like my whole credit card statement on Tim Holtz, but shoot, I would. I love Tim Holtz, y'all. I think Timmy's stuff, so sorry if calling Tim Holtz Timmy is offensive. Anyway, Mr. Holtz, his stuff is just so fun. Okay. Yeah, I like where this is going now. So sorry, y'all. My allergies are killing me. So now I've got some space where I feel like in here a journaling card would fit so nicely, just right there. So I'm grabbing my journaling card bag. I'm gonna find something. No, that said photo op. Right, hold on. We're getting real picky in here. I do want to use one of these. I'm going to use uh-oh, y'all. Okay, this is gonna have to be more than a one take wonder. I got a cat getting sick. Oh boy. All right. So, I got this vintage cardboard coaster out with this really sweet image of a home and a little journal card. So, I'm gonna round the corners on this journal card since the corners of this coaster are rounded already. And it looks like an R4, like a really tight corner. So that is what I'm going with. All right, look at that. Cute. Now, the tape runner is not gonna work for this. I mean, it'll hold it down for a bit, but it's not gonna like hold up over time. So I know I have to use Tacky Glue for this bad boy. And this side's kind of bent, so I'm going to glue on this side. Call me an over gluer all day. Couldn't care less. She's going to go right smack right there. Boom. Yeah, I like that little image. I like it. Okay. Now that I got the tacky glue out, I'm just gonna tacky glue the journal card. She is going right over here. Okay, y'all. Now she needs a little extra love, like some stickers. So I gotta find the cap to my glue. Oh, there it is. Cap is on the glue. Let's find some stickers, shall we? All right, sticker bin is broken out. I'm gonna move all these like pop-y looking ones and go for the vintagey looking ones. Okay. Like, this is nice. Put this right over here. We're just gonna have some fun with stickers for a minute and just bring this whole thing to life, shall we? Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking where it's going. Okay. Okay. It's going places, y'all. It's going places. I'm liking it. I am invigorated lately by my crafting. For a while, I was going through like a creativity block. But lately, I'm just living the freaking dream, y'all. I'm just having a grand old time. I'm gonna see if I can't get this candle way over here. Yeah, look at that. Like that. Okay. Needs a couple more. Needs a couple more. What else? Here's a cute phrase. Love you to the moon and back. We're gonna use that. Cutesy. Okay, what else does it need? Something. But I don't know what. What about, ooh, I forgot I had these. Little pearls. Yeah, okay. Yep. That's what we're topping her off with. Let's get all the stickers back in the bin. Okay. So these little pearls, I'm gonna use tacky glue for. They have an adhesive on them, but they are face gems. So that adhesive comes off really easy. Really painfully easily. So I just always go in with some tacky glue on them. Like, I can't even really show you, but this adhesive is just like it's a strip on the back of the pearl and it's coming off. So like, I gotta be careful with these things. But I think a couple of little pearls just around is gonna be really cute. So that's what we're going with. And yes, like I said, these pearls that I'm using, these are meant for the face. Yeah, just a couple little cutesy pearls. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is gonna be so cute. This part though, whenever I add gems of any kind to a spread, I don't know why, y'all, it takes me forever. I get glue everywhere. It's just a big old freaking mess. Now, there's some pearls on here, down here. These are so small. I don't use these ones. I used some of them in the past, if you couldn't tell by the look of the sheet, but they're so hard to work with that unless I'm using tweezers, there just isn't a point in trying. Learned that one the hard way. So yeah, we're just going around with some of these little gems, these little pearly boys. Making them work. Just adding a little extra interest to the edges. A little more, some like to call, oh no, it got stuck to my finger. Oh God, oh guys, oh no. Okay, hold on. Let's try that again. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. All right, my hand, that little pearl, that flipped around in my fingers like 5 times. So I am covered in tacky glue. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do one singular more little dude here. And call that it. All right. Guys, I don't feel like messing around with these pearls anymore. I got 6 of them on the page. I got, you know, a little detail here, a little detail there. And I think I'm good with it, you know? I don't want to mess with those anymore. So I'm going to be happy with this spread. I am going to, let's see, I need to get the date in here. Even if I don't do my journaling right now, I at least need to add the date. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna call that it. Look at that. Would you just look at that? If that isn't the sweetest journal spread that you did see this specific week, this week, not last week, not next week, this week. Oh, I love it. I think this is so cute. Okay, I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna get this video edited and posted and uploaded for y'all. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to continue seeing my content. Leave me any comments with anything you might want to see in the future. And I look forward to talking to y'all in the next one. Bye!